This podcast is sponsored by the book, The Biased Brain, by Bo Bennett, PhD. Dive into the world of cognitive biases and transform your understanding of reality. Get your copy today at thebiasedbrain.com.
Understanding cognitive biases in memory errors, why our minds trick us. Learn how cognitive biases shape memory errors and influence decision-making. Discover tips to sharpen critical thinking and overcome the biased brain. Cognitive biases and memory errors, why our minds don't always tell the truth. You ever notice how sometimes we're absolutely sure we will remember something a certain way, only to find out later we were totally off? Maybe you swore you locked the front door, or that your favourite restaurant closed last year, when it actually shut down 5 years ago. These little slip-ups aren't just forgetfulness, they're often the result of something way more fascinating: cognitive biases in our memory. Let's talk about how these mental quirks shape what we remember, and sometimes how they lead us astray. And while memory feels like it should be one of the most reliable parts of our brain, it's actually quite prone to errors. The reason? Our brain isn't just a passive recorder of events, it's an active storyteller, constantly reconstructing memories. And that's where cognitive biases come in, skewing this reconstruction in subtle and sometimes not so subtle ways. So what exactly are these cognitive biases? Well, they're mental shortcuts that help our brains process information quickly. Sounds great, right? But the flip side is these shortcuts can distort reality. When it comes to memory, biases shape what we remember or how we interpret past experiences. One classic example is the confirmation bias. If you believe something, your brain tends to favour memories that support your beliefs and ignore those that don't. So you might remember all the times your friend was late but conveniently forget the times they were on time, reinforcing your narrative whether or not it's entirely true. Another bias messing with memory is the availability heuristic. This means we prioritise memories that are easiest to recall, often because they're recent or emotionally charged, rather than those that are more accurate. So if you had one bad experience at a restaurant recently, your brain might blow that up and make you think the whole place is terrible, even though other visits were perfect. And then there's the phenomenon called misinformation effect. This happens when new information influences how we remember past events. Imagine you saw a minor car accident and later, someone tells you there was glass flying everywhere. You might start recalling shattered glass even though there wasn't any. That's your biased brain merging fact and fiction. These memory distortions play into bias in decision-making too. Our past experiences shape how we approach situations, but if those memories are biased or inaccurate, our decisions might be based on faulty data. This is why understanding cognitive biases isn't just about quirks, it's crucial for sharpening our critical thinking and learning to question our own memories instead of taking them at face value. What's wild is that these biases are kind of built into human cognition. They helped our ancestors make quick decisions in tricky environments, improving survival chances, but in today's complex world, these same shortcuts can trip us up, especially when accuracy matters, like in legal situations or even everyday relationships. Thankfully, there are ways to counteract these biases, like being aware of them in the first place. Practicing critical thinking and biases awareness helps us catch when our memory might be playing tricks, leading to better judgment and fewer misunderstandings. It's like giving your brain a tune-up. If you want to learn way more about how your mind works and why you see the world the way you do, I'd highly recommend checking out the book The Biased Brain by Bo Bennett, PhD. It's packed with insights on cognitive biases and will help you get a better handle on your own thinking patterns. Explore the book and unravel the secrets of your mind today. It's a fascinating journey into the quirks that make us human and how we can think smarter about life.